about to let y'all know how we rep the Cowboys out here in the DMV.
What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy John G, and I'm back with another video. And this time we're going to discuss who is replacing Captain America, aka Big Wit, aka the Big 8-2, aka I can't think of no other AKAs, but we're talking about Jason Witten. And for me, I personally believe it'll be something that is done by committee, but somebody got to take most of the snaps. So we're going to break down exactly who I have as my dark horse to be the #1 tight end on the squad, all right? And first, we got the wild card, Rico Gathers, and I'm going to talk about him, but he's the biggest matchup nightmare for the Cowboys against other teams. And we've seen flashes in preseason. We've seen flashes in practice videos and stuff like that. But the thing about Rico is Rico's so raw at the position that it's not guaranteed that he's actually picked up where he's supposed to be with football yet, as far as not necessarily training, but you're competing against guys who have been playing football for a very long time, and he's so raw that I'm not even sure that Jason Garrett is confident enough to really throw him in there. And you can kind of hear that in some of his comments and some of his interviews and stuff like that. But Rico is definitely a matchup nightmare, and when you're thinking about the pass catching aspect of it, if he can pick up the offense, he has something that all of the other guys don't have. But he's not the guy that I'm looking for at the moment. He's not my dark horse. This next guy, Blake Jarwin, has been getting raves at the OTAs, and you can see flashes in some of his practice videos. And you know that Blake Jarwin's been around a couple places like that. But the thing about Blake Jarwin is I'm not necessarily sure if that translates to the first team or if that translates to game speed. I personally haven't seen any footage of him at game speed and using that athletic ability that we see. So he's not my dark horse at the moment, but he definitely has the tools, he has the size, and I see that he has the instincts at the position for what I've seen so far. Next at my #2, I got Dalton Schultz, and he's the rookie. He just got drafted out of Stanford. And the reason that I believe that he's definitely in the running in one of the top spots at this position is because with James Hanna missing, we need somebody that is a sure blocker. And that's one thing that I do know about him from his college tape, from his college film, is that the guy can block. And with James Hanna missing, the second tight end in this offense always is able to be a sure blocker to help us in the run game, because that's what's most important in our offense. And so I believe that Dalton Schultz will be in the running because our #1 guy or #2 guy has to be able to block. And I believe that Schultz does that better than Rico, probably does that better than Jarwin for all I know, from all of the tape and stuff that I've watched. And I believe that Schultz has as good a chance to be #1 than anybody. But he's not my dark horse. My dark horse is Jeff Swain, aka Geoff, aka I gotta come up with another name for him. But yeah, I mean, him and Dak Prescott already have a rapport. They had a rapport definitely in the first year. Hanna and Witten was always in front of Jeff Swain, but in the reps that he's had, he's always made the most of it. He has a knack for finding holes in the defense. He just seems like a guy that does everything well. He blocks well, he runs his routes well, and he's a student of the game. He's had an opportunity to watch Jason Witten do it for quite a while, and I think that he's ready to take the reins. And one thing that we do know about him is we've seen him at game speed. We do know that he knows how to prepare. We know what it's like. We know that he knows what it's like to prepare for a game. He knows what the offense is. He knows what the system is. He's going to have a first crack at this opportunity at this position, and I don't think that he gives it back. He's a hard worker. Looking at his interview, he seems like a great leader. From somebody who has been led, he's definitely ready to probably take over the reins for this team. So this is my dark horse. I believe that Jeff Swain will be the guy that takes the most reps in this offense. But let me know what you guys think. I know that a lot of guys are in love with Rico. A lot of guys are in love with what they've seen from Jarwin, and there's a lot of guys in love with Schultz. So let me know what you guys think. But this is how I see it playing out. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell for any time that I do any content that comes out. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.